Going 7 ace. And they're off. Boss mode was slow to begin. Tucker Tiki was out first, along with Moe's Smokin'. From in between horses, there is My Boy Bud, who broke with him but will settle and stick to the system. Up on the outside is On the Go, Stick to the System. Has taken the lead in the opening furlong from Tucker Tiki, taken back. Then it's another 2-2 in the inside. Moe's Smokin', who's third. Red Spitfire alongside in fourth. In honor of Jeff, works through on the inside of My Boy Bed, who continues to drop back. Blind Love, three deep down the back stretch run. Boss Mode is eighth and last, heading into the far turn. Stick to the system. Stick to the system, passing the half-mile pole. Has a two-length advantage on Tucker Tiki and Moe's Smokin' there on the inside in the second flight chase. Red Spitfire is in fourth. The inside in honor of Jeff. And Blind Love ridden along but losing some ground into the far turn. Boss Mode second to last about the three path, and My Boy Bud is trailing the field. A race to the top of the stretch. Stick to the system. Moe's Smokin' now bids one off the inside, chasing Stick to the System as they make the turn for home. Stick to the System trying to stay. Stick to the System as the leader. Out center of the track is Moe's Smokin' now, continuing to rally but drifting just a little bit on the inside. In honor of Jeff is third with 1 furlong left to go. Moe's Smokin'. Moe's Smokin' going on with it with a 3-length lead. Stick to the System. Here's Boss Mode. Boss Mode, who broke poorly, moves second now and chasing home Moe's Smokin', Boss Mode, Moe's Smokin' holes. Boss Mode to win 3/4 of a length. Stick to the System third in honor of Jeff fourth. Minute 29.09. 7 furlongs. Numbers. First is official. It's Moe's Smokin' in the winner's circle with Jose Vargas. Moe's Smokin', owned by Mile, second wire. And they're off. Hands in the air and always authentic, breaking out first. Henry Gondorf and Chili Girl got a good break too, but will settle. Cross of Valor moving up on the inside to flash early foot. So Cross of Valor's right up there too, with Secret Journey, who's moved forward as they sort out. It is Cross of Valor head in front on the favorite. Hands in the air. Secret Journey in the pace mix as well. Chili Girl sits right off them, 2.5 from the front, out of the clear. Then Henry Gondorf at trailing the field, always authentic in six. 6 lengths will cover them from front to back. Heading over the far turn, hands in the air. Cross of Valor down to the inside, doing battle on the pace together. Chili Girl sitting 2 lengths off them. Secret Journey's backed off a bit under a ride in fourth as they race into the turn. Then back to Henry Gondorf and trailing the field, always authentic. Hands in the air, Cross of Valor going at it into the far turn. Chili Girl loves that in a perfect spot from third position. 3.5 furlongs to run. Secret Journey ridden along for fourth but losing ground. Then Henry Gondorf and always authentic. Hands in the air, gets away from Cross of Valor. Chili Girl on the outside is third and trying to drive on top of the lane, shifting out wide. They turn for home. Hands in the air, 1/4 mile to go with a 3-length lead. Shake it up a little bit as Chili Girl shifts over to that rail. Cross of Valor's just holding second though. About 3/16 left to run. Hands in the air, opening up at will, opening up 6 lengths. Hands in the air, and Sheldon Russell pouring it on now. 7 in front with a 16th to go to the second wire from Cross of Valor, who's holding firm for second, and Chili Girl third. Hands in the air. Hands in the air to win by double digits from Cross of Valor, then Chili Girl and Secret Journey. Minute 41.34. In the rough. Minister with a good break. Ecumenical send forward on the inside by Yedzit Hazelwood up to grab the lead and glab it out right there by 2.5. It is Ecumenical popping away with good zip. And Roberts Moon moves up on the outside and Minister back in third position. Brighty is in fourth. And to the inside, Dat's Tap is sent along in the early stages of the race. And Blow by him and Brindano's in the back. Ecumenical going for it with speed. Ecumenical now a 5-length advantage heading into the far turn from Brighty and Roberts. Moon Ministers on the inside on the chase from fourth position. Blow by him is in fifth. Back to Brindano in behind that group. And tailing off last is Dat's Tap. Ecumenical into the turn. 4-length advantage. Blow by him moves into second. Brighty. Then Roberts Moon on the inside under pressure now. Another length and a half more. Brindano has 8 to make up. It starts to move forward with 2.5 furlongs left to go. They are followed by Minister. Ecumenical looks in deep water at the top of the lane. Blow by him goes by to take the lead. Roberts Moon tips off the inside. Minister shifting to the far outside. And just in front of Roberts Moon there, extreme outside is Brindano. Suddenly a wide open affair. Minister up to the lead from Blow by him on the outside is Brindano. Here's Minister willing to the wire. Minister with a 16th to go. 3 in front from Brindano the Gray. Blow by him is in third. Martin Chuan and Minister. Yes, at 9-1. Minister from Brindano. Then Blow by him and Brighty. By Super 99 out of Miss Sweetness by Belong to Me. Brendan Maryland by Mr. and Mrs. Lined up. And they're off. Sharp start for Jay Candy is sent along. Rerun Table is right there. So it's Jay Candy and Rerun Table knocking heads early. Nicoletta on the chase from third, and Fiesta La Luna is fourth of the 4. Jay Candy at the rail in lead from Rerun Table on the outside. Nicoletta's right off that pace in third position with a half-mile left to go. In fact, coming to join them out 3 wide of the track. And trailing the field is Fiesta La Luna in good striking range as a 3-way duel heats up front. Rerun Table is right there between horses to put the head in front. Fiesta La Luna is about 5 off that lead, but the speed is on up front with Rerun Table leading the way. Rerun Table from Nicoletta, then Jake Candy, and Fiesta La Luna fourth of the 4. They turn in. Rerun Table survives so far in the heated pace. Jake Candy down to the inside and Nicoletta toward the middle. 1 furlong left to go. Fiesta La Luna has to pick it up from fourth. Rerun Table is turning back rivals. Rerun Table by 2 under Jaraco Jr. As Jay Candy digs into second from Nicoletta. Here's Rerun Table. Favorite prevails. Rerun Table by almost 3. Jay Candy, then Nicoletta, and Fiesta La Luna. Yeah, they're off. Future Blues was first away. There goes Twin Lakes with early speed, and Dynacito is right up in there too. Virginia Gentry broke a sharp but settles back, and here comes Pendar. Pendar moving on the outside. On the inside is Hickson, who's only about 3 lengths off the lead, and Paint My Masterpiece advances to the back of the pack as they sort out. Down the back stretch, and it's Dynacito, a narrow lead from Future Blues in second. From between horses, Hickson moves along with Twin Lakes down to the inside of that second flight. Pendar is next. Paint My Masterpiece had to tap on the brakes there, only 4 lengths from the front runner, and Virginia Gentry trails the field. Dynacito into the turn from Future Blues. Dynacito ahead in front from Future Blues, rounding that turn. Pendar in between horses is Hickson. Twin Lakes is on the inside. Then it's another 2 back to Paint My Masterpiece and Virginia Gentry. Into the far turn, Future Blues on the outside, hooked up with Dynacito. They're still head-to-head for the lead. Pendar is right off them in third position with 3 furlongs left to go. Hickson is fourth one off the inside. Extreme outside Virginia Gentry is next, followed by Twin Lakes, and Paint My Masterpiece is trailing the field. Paint My Masterpiece spun out widest of them all as they turn for home and driven. Quarter of a mile left to go. Look at this scramble for home. It's a wide open affair. Hickson at Dynacito, and Twin Lakes is right there on the inside. Scrambling home the far outside is Virginia Gentry trying to join them, in Pendar right there too. 1 furlong left to go. Hickson in front. Hickson pulling away under a drive from Twin Lakes. Then Dynacito, followed fourth by Pendar, is battling along with Virginia Gentry. Hickson and Michael Sanchez to do it from Twin Lakes. And Dynacito. $93.45. $2 exacta, $36.80. Trifecta, $46.40. Owned by Silverton Hill LLC, trained by Brittany Russell. 2 wins, Brittany Russell. Michael Sanchez aboard Hickson. 2-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Opportunity out of Rosie Bell by Trapshot. Brennan, Maryland by Comic Stables LLC. Official. 30, 46, 3 double, pick 3, 35, 45, pick 4, 73, 80, pick 5, 593, 45. $2 exacta, 36.80. $1 trifecta, 46.40. $1 superfecta, 269.10. They're off. Nola Boston, Fine Faith, and Kissling in a 3-way. Gun for the lead. And so they're 2.5 back, and Bright Chargers racing in the 4th spot, followed by Lou's Birthday, who's in 5th. Imagine It All. Candy Crumbs to the back of the pack. And next is City Panda on the inside. Hawkstone heading into the turn. And Kissling and Nola Boston doing battle up front. Another 5 back. Fine Faith is in 3rd. Bright Charger ridden for more from 4th, but dropping back a bit. Lou's Birthday, City Panda, Imagine It All. And it's another 3 or 4 lengths back at Candy Crumbs, and last is Hawkstone coming toward the top of the stretch, and it's Nola Boss trying to survive that duel. Indeed gets the neck in front from Kissling, and Fine Faith looks to circle. Another 5 lengths back at Lou's Birthday and City Panda. Nola Boss there. Fine Faith there the outside. Kissling backs off. They're followed by Lou's Birthday, who's next, and City Panda coming to the last furlong, and Fine Faith breaks away. Fine Faith 9-1. Fine Faith with Lou's Birthday coming from second and coming stoutly, but it's going to be too late. Fine Faith, Lou's Birthday. Then it was Nola Boss, City Panda. And so they're 2.5 back, and Bright Chargers racing in the 4th spot, followed by Lou's Birthday, who's in 5th. Imagine It All. Candy Crumbs to the back of the pack, and next is City Shining Rod out of Manhattan, Madam by Not for Love. Bred in Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman. Light up, and they're off. Charmin a beat slow to begin, hustled along, and here is Intrepid Mo. Intrepid Mo to a narrow lead from How Sweet She Is up on the inside to contest early. How Sweet She Is, Intrepid Mo, and Isle Blue picks a spot right off the early speed in third. Arise My Love is in fourth by the glass, 3 wide of the turn. Paradise wins, saving ground. Charmin is in between horses on the chase and ridden along, and last is Audibly. Audibly last a long way now, has about 18 to make up. Racing down the backstretch, Intrepid Mo on the pace was on the inside. How Sweet She Is. They're head-to-head for the lead. Intrepid Mo just ahead in front now. How Sweet She Is. Counterattacks back on the inside from second. Length and a half more. Isle Blue is in third. In between horses. Paradise wins right there on the chase. In between horses. Arise My Love on the inside, racing in fifth as Intrepid Mo goes on for the far turn. 4.5 furlongs out. Intrepid Mo, How Sweet She Is, continues to come back for more on the inside. Isle Blue waiting in the wings from third if good enough, and Paradise wins is in fourth. The outside is By the Glass. The inside is Arise My Love. Arise My Love still saving that ground. Sent along and kept close with 3 furlongs left to go. Having to pick it up, it is Audibly. And trailing the field is Charmin. Charmin has dropped out of it. They're at the 5/16 pole. And it's Intrepid Mo opening up a solid 6-length advantage. Isle Blue driven along. Arise My Love is running gamely in between horses. How Sweet She Is, followed by Audibly, who's got a chance to split horses at upper stretch at the 3/16 pole. Intrepid Mo, Yedzit Hazelwood, plenty of confidence, a 6-length lead. Audibly, Arise My Love, then How Sweet She Is. Here's Intrepid Mo. Intrepid Mo at the 16th pole. Audibly running stoutly to second, but it's Intrepid Mo by 4. Audibly won a big win at a big price, and then it was Arise My Love who was third at another huge price, and Paradise wins. Owned by Paul Fowler Jr., trained by Gary Capuano, 3-year-old by Philly, by Outwork out of Birdie's Image, by Reddy's Image. And they're off. Lady Charlotte and Paisley singing. I Believe in Magic is sent up for early speed as well. Skip to the fire, quickly drops back about 7 or 8 off speed, and Stormy Irish Lass passes her on the inside. Baby Socks out 3-path, and Yum Yum Eat 'em Up trailing the field. Lady Charlotte by 2 lengths. Lady Charlotte in front, heading into the turn from I Believe in Magic, trying to keep some pressure on. Makes a bid from the outside. So on the outside, I Believe in Magic. I Believe in Magic. Heating up the pace with Lady Charlotte. Charlotte head-to-head. Another 6 back to Paisley Singing. 6 more lengths. Stormy Irish Lass and Baby Socks and Yum Yum eat 'em up with a lot to do. And Skip Through the Fire drops out to trail the field. 2.5 furlongs left to go. And it's I Believe in Magic from Lady Charlotte getting away by 3/4 of a length. Paisley Singing is in third. Then it's Stormy Irish Lass in fourth as they turn in. I Believe in Magic, driven left-handed. I Believe in Magic. Lady Charlotte still willing on the chase. And then it is Paisley Singing wide open for fourth on the inside, trying to pick up a little bit late as Skip Through the Fire. Outside of the track, Stormy Irish Lass. I Believe in Magic does the trick. I Believe in Magic. A little awkward steps at the end wins. From Lady Charlotte, and then it was Skip Through the Fire, Stormy Irish Lass, and Paisley Singing. Jr. Relman up, bred in Florida by John Oxley, Living Trust. 6-year-old chestnut mare by Noble Bird at a Magic Holiday.